'Cause I'm a man, man, yeah, you're a man. Manly man, you're a man.
Good morning, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming. What is up, everyone? It's time for the Level 1 podcast here on Friday, the 29th of May, 2026. Both times that I've played the game, we had good attendance, good engagement, and good support. Who am I kidding? Last night, we had insane support. Last night, we opened 8 packs of Pokemon cards in one stream. Now, one was a freebie that I was going to do because I was playing the trading card game. And then we opened 7 more. So that was the unprecedented, insane amounts of support for not only the trading card game, but for Pokemon cards in general. And what we will do here is briefly take a look at how this has gone. So in the last week, I have opened, listen to this, 28 out of the 36 packs of cards that I have. I only have 8 packs of Pokemon cards left. Mega Venusaur EX. It's a rare variant, and it is worth $13 and change. Yeah, I mean, it looks real, does it not? This is one that I opened yesterday. This is like the top seal. I don't see anything that, you know what I'm saying? I don't see anything that would give it away as being a fake pack. No. I'm a streamer. I work all day. I don't have time to spend a day trip to drive to a card store that may or may not have them. In physical, you know what I'm saying? No. So the only way to literally get these cards is to buy them from a reseller's market. That's it. Right? You want to be sure you're going to get them. Because I want to have them for content, you have to buy them this way, and you have to pay a giant premium. Because, I mean, you're right. Realistically, what's the real cost of a box of these cards? Well, I think that they're priced at $4.99 each, the packs, at $36. So they should be $180, and then with tax, it would be about $200 a box. I'm paying $300 or more. Like this current box, I paid $300 and change, then tax and everything ended up being $350. So I basically paid $150 premium to get the box because there's no other way to get it. You just have to spend the premium. Okay? That's it. I mean, the Phantasmal Flames is ridiculous. That's $450 for the box. By the time it gets here, it's over $500. So, that's the deal. Sadly, there's no way to get them without the reseller's market. Did a $4 tip. All right, guys. So, thank you for the early support. So, if someone contributes $50 today and says, hey, let's open some Pokemon cards, let's do it. It's the final 8 packs left there. And I would love, I mean, I'll be honest with you, all right? It's suspenseful. It's fun. Yeah, it's addicting, right? You're like, oh, I want to open another pack. It's just like anything else with this random chance gotcha stuff. It is addicting, for sure. So I love doing it, but I am staying in control. I'm only going to do it in tandem. Like we said, if we have a Pokemon stream, I'll open a pack. If we do a trading card game stream, I'll open a pack. And if people contribute $50 or more, I'll open a pack. Okay? But I mean, hell, can you imagine? This is how people get addicted to this stuff. They keep thinking that they're going to make big money. Obviously, that's not the case. I've opened all those packs, only 8 left out of a box of 36, and the best card I got is a $13 card. So can you imagine people who get deep into this crap and they invest and it's like, damn. You can see now again, you could see once again how this is a slippery slope of addiction and problems that people can get into, right? I will say this, not that this is a justification at all. At the very least, when you're into a hobby like this, at least there's a potential that you can get something out of it down the road. If you find that card, right, you can make some money. But in the case of like other things that are addicting, opening these boxes and packs in video games and mobile games, there's no reward ever, right? Awful. Okay. Roy says, I showed the beginning part to one of my friends who sells Pokemon cards and actually runs a shop. He says, your Pokemon box is legit. It's not a reseal. So anyone who's saying that is trying to troll you. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. I've lost more weight. I went from starting out as a YouTuber, I was like 240 pounds. Okay. And my weight fluctuated back and forth. You know, just a couple years, 2-3 years ago, I would say I was probably still around 220-ish. Right? And then I fluctuated between like 205 and 210 for a long time. Well, in the last couple of years, because I completely changed my diet and now I'm working out, I'm down to like 170 to 175. But don't worry. I'm going to control myself. I'm going to have massive control. There's absolutely no chance that I'm just going to lose control and rip all 8 of those packs open right now. Absolutely not. Not unless people contribute it and want it, then I'll do it. But outside of that, those packs are staying in that box, and I'm not opening any of those packs. No. Okay, just 1 pack right now. Let's go. Let's open 1 pack right now for free for... Oh, no, no, no. We're not... No. We're not doing that. No. We're not going to open that... No. All right, just 1. Let's just do 1 pack. No. No, we're not opening no packs. We're not doing it. Absolutely not. No, I'm not going to do it. Now, if someone contributes $400 right now, we'll open all 8 packs immediately. But that would never happen. That's right. Stay strong. Stay in control. There's absolutely no chance that I would just open 1 pack for free right now. Right? But what's the harm in it? I mean, they're mine. I bought them. I earned the money. I bought the packs. So, justifiably, I could open a pack right now for free for no reason. Right? Just for fun and see if there's a good card in there. You know what? Let's do it. Let's open just 1 pack right now. No, I'm not going to do it. No, we're not going to. No. We're not opening it. I've already made my money back tenfold. No, I didn't. Tenfold? That would mean I made over $3,000 on the streams this week. That's not true. But I did already make my money back. You're right. I already made my money back on the packs. So it would be fine just to open 1. That's okay. Okay, let's open a pack. Okay. So let's just open 1 pack right now for the end of the show. We'll do this Lucario pack right. No, we're not going to do it. No, we're putting it back. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I refuse. I'm going to have self-control. We're not going to do it. Flatman B says, now you have to open a pack because that's too confusing. All right, let's open a pack. Let's do it right now. Let's. No. We're not doing it. Stop. Stop it right now. Stop trying to tempt me. Stop that. Excuse me. Did a $5 super chat. So far, our biggest contribution of the day has been $5. Wait a minute. We have no subs, no kicks, no memberships. There were some tips, but they were all anonymous, and the biggest tip was $4. No card unpackings on this stream, it looks like, guys. It is what it is. It's all good. We'll get to them. We'll get to these final 8 eventually, I'm sure. And like I said, since it's gone so well, I will buy another box. I just don't know if it's Chaos Rising or this Phantasmic Flames or whatever it's going to be. I'm not sure. For the record, the reason I'm doing this is to terrorize, the people who it drives nuts, the detractors. They are so upset this week that I had a great week with support because of the Pokemon cards. They're, like, ripping their hair out of their fucking heads. They cannot stand when I have any kind of success whatsoever. So the fact that we tried something new this week and it worked and my fans loved it, they can't stand it. They're very, very upset. So that's why I'm doing this, to tease them, because I love making them feel miserable since they try to make my life a living hell. It's good to be able to get them back. And they deserve it. All right, guys, we're going to adjourn the show. Last chance if you have something to ask me, and then we're going to get out of here, and we're going to get set up for some 007. Okay? Have I ever considered doing a call-in show, and I could charge a call-in fee? No. Listen, you have to understand, the reason that I've been successful for so long is because I intelligently control the environment so I can keep making content and not let others try to ruin the experience both for myself and for my viewers, right? If I have an opportunity where people can do something like a call-in show or text-to-speech or whatever it may be, the first thing that would happen is these idiots would start trying to say the N-word or some racist stuff, you know what I mean? Some sexist stuff, some horrible things that would fuck me over. Because anything that I put out on my stream is my fault. It's my content, you understand? Therefore, it's my fault. So because of that, if anything like that gets put out on my stream, I'm screwed. So I don't take the chance. And guess what? Here I am, 18 years later, despite all these idiots trying to mess with me and take me down, I'm still here and I'm doing better than ever. I don't create the opportunity for them to fuck with me. And therefore, I control the situation and I succeed. That's how you got to do it when you have all these A-logs coming after you every day, right? DarksydeStupid over here did another $2 super chat. Thanks a lot. Still continuing to send me money. Thanks. Again, I have to reiterate something. Because he says, oh, but you make a lot of money doing it. It doesn't matter how much money you make in the short term. It's about having longevity. It's about being able to maintain. It's about being able to be here every day doing content, not just making a buck in the short term. Seriously. I don't know why so many people just have that mentality of grab the bag and run. It's not about grabbing the bag and running. It's about actually being able to do what you love for a living for a long time. Therefore, it doesn't even feel like coming to work anymore, which is what's happened to me. Okay? I'm happy. I love doing what I do. If I don't care if I make, let's say, for example, I do a text-to-speech call-in show, and I make $10,000 on that show, which would by far be the most I've ever made on a single broadcast. And then I get banned because someone said the N-word. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter that I made $10,000 because now I can't make a living anymore. And now I got to struggle, and I got to find an alternate place to stream. Do I full-time stream just on Kick? Do I try to stream on Rumble? How do I get my fan base to come over from YouTube to one over there? Forget it. It's the short-term profits is not worth being screwed over in the long term. Okay? That simple. Well, there was no idea if it were off-stream, no one would care. The whole idea is that because he says, do it off-stream, edit it. No one would care. People want the element of a live broadcast where they can mess with it and it's not controllable. That's why. If I did it offline, no one would contribute to talk because they'd all say, oh, he's going to edit it out. What's the point? Your future steps on dumbest thing. He says, do text-to-speech but ban certain words. Duh. Doesn't mean they can't get around it. Doesn't mean they can't say something that sounds like what they want to say. Doesn't mean they can't spell out a word letter by letter. I mean, come on. All right. Well, I think we've had a great show. We're going to have a great time together here, folks. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Okay, so let's get set up for Bond. I'm going to take a brief break here, about 10 minutes, and then we're going to come back and play over 2 hours of 007 First Light. Thank you to everyone who supported early. I appreciate that. And it's like I said, I fully don't expect at all that we're opening cards tonight. Like at all. Like this stream or tonight, it's going to be what happened on Tuesday, where if I'm not doing Pokemon and I'm not doing the card game, it ain't going to happen. But at least we figured out what to do in regards to the cards, right? Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, I'm going to play you guys some highlight clips from my history as a creator. All right, I hope you'll enjoy these. When I come back, it'll be 007 First Light time. All right, guys, enjoy, and I'll see you in a few. Okay. Oh, great. Seriously. Look at this. Hold on. Figures. All right, did I take care of it? Oh, here's another one. They always wait. They always wait for me to go on break. Yes, now it is game time. Someone just tipped me $2. Says if you were on lolcow live now, it would probably be you being tased with nipple clamps, or DSP tries it. What is the contents of Jasper's litter tray? 50K does not buy dignity. Now, there was no point to ever doing it. I'm not interested in that content. No matter how much money they were going to pay me, you know. Thank you for $2. Okay, let's get started now with 2 hours of 007 First Light here on the stream. Come on, I want to get past this. We seriously have to wait for all this crap? What is going on? How long am I going to wait? I'm playing on Steam controller as always. What the hell is this? Cancel and don't ask me again. Go away. It didn't even ask that the first time I booted the game. Why did it ask me now? All right, we already did this. Skip. I can't skip the cutscene. We already saw it.
Hotel in the high Tatra Mountains.
We're forced to watch this again. Can't skip it. More on it. Can't get out. Just got to sit here and wait and see the cutscene the second time.
Under close watch.
Okay, now we'll do this for real. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to 007 First Light here on DSP Gaming. They seriously thought this was worthwhile to drive this whole way with no real gameplay? What am I doing this for? Wow, now we have to park the car. This is so exciting. I'm so glad we got to do this.
Grand Hall, switching off comms as instructed. Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down.
Like, there's no point even doing this because you can't even hit anything, even if you want to. It doesn't work. Look, I'm going to drive right into this guy's balls. Ready? You can't have any fun with it. There's no point to the sequence. I have nothing to say because nothing's happening. Here, I'll have some coffee. Mr. Pendergast. I just got an anonymous $10 tip who wants to give a shout out to Jade. Well, there you go, Jade. You got a shout out from somebody. Thank you to the $10 tipper. I appreciate that.
You better. Honestly, so much for world-class service.
Excuse me. So we got to follow him up the stairs. All right. Before, it seems like this is going to get into an action-packed sequence. I think we should split the part because we're already around an hour. So basically, the first hour of real gameplay is pseudo hitman, only you're not the hitman. You're tracking the hitman, right? Thanks for $2. I appreciate that. To be honest, we already talked about that on the podcast. I don't really want to get into that when we're doing the game. Maybe I'll split the part here and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so thank you guys. We'll see what happens in the next hour as we get further into the real gameplay of 007 First Light. Thanks for watching. See you in the next part. Okay, yeah. Now, you guys got to understand, I didn't want to, not in the playthrough, I didn't want to answer your question. So he says, why don't you buy Pokemon cards at your local card store? They're all sold out endlessly. Your guy says, I think he was talking about pre-ordering the upcoming sets. You can walk into a store and buy a box of Mega Evolution right now at Shane's store. Okay, hold on a second. Do you live here? Did you walk into Shane's store and try? I mean, seriously. Why are people so intent on telling me that I'm wrong and I'm doing everything that I do in my life wrong? Okay? Why? I want you to think about what you're saying to me. Everywhere, these things are sold out. They're sold out at Target. They're sold out at Walmart. They're sold out at every vending machine. Why would the card store magically have stock? If everywhere else is sold out, why would the card store specifically have magical boxes of these cards sitting in the back ready to be purchased? What you're saying makes no sense. And even if it's true, I literally didn't know about the existence of this card store until the podcast this morning. That was 3 hours ago. So at what time did I have a chance to go to the card store and see if they had cards? Like, what are we talking about right now? I'm streaming a game. I just don't understand why people are so intent. Like, everything I do, you have to micro analyze it and say I'm doing it wrong. Seriously, it gets frustrating. Do you understand? Like, I didn't even know the shop existed until this morning. I didn't even buy Pokemon cards until 1 week ago. Okay? This isn't like, oh, Phil's been doing this for a year and he keeps buying from online scalpers and, So can we all chill? Can we just relax? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't. If someone can explain this to me, like why everyone is so intent. Oh, Phil said this morning he's going to order another box. So now everyone's coming to stream and telling him he's doing it wrong. Go to a local card store. Dude, I'm on a stream. So says, I'm telling you right now, they're not sold out in trading cards game stores. They get dozens and dozens of cases before their premium store because they're premium stores and they get more than Walmart. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Why does it sell out at Walmart, Target, and the vending machines if you can at any moment just walk into a card store and buy a box? Why would they even be sold online at a premium price if you could walk into a store right now and buy a box? Do you see that what you're saying makes no logical sense? If it's readily available in stock somewhere right now, local to everyone, why would they pay online? I just don't get it, I don't. So now here's what's going to happen. Even though I have absolutely no intent and I can't do this anyway, people are going to start harassing this fucking card store. You realize that, right? Like right now, probably my trolls are calling the card store and saying, hey, do you have Pokemon cards? Do you know that there's a streamer named Darksydephil and he wants Pokemon cards? Well, when he comes, be sure not to sell them to him. I'm not kidding you. They're doing it right now because you're all talking about it. How do people not understand how the fucking internet works? I'm lost. Do you not understand that that's literally what's happening right now? Because if I right now brought up that I'm going to get food from somewhere, they call the restaurant. If I bring up that I'm going to go somewhere, they call and harass the business. So the fact that so many of you are bringing up a card store on my stream literally means that I can't go to the card store. You know that, right? I mean, you don't? You don't get that? It's not paranoia. It's my reality. This is what these fucking people do. So now, I'm not kidding. Now, I'm not going to the card store because I know if I do, they'll get harassed. You understand that? So I've just had enough. Like, can we play 007? Why the fuck are we even talking about Pokemon cards right now? Can I play this game? Is that satisfactory that I'm able to play a game on my game stream? Why are we even talking about this? I know, what a way to live. I can't just chill and play 007. I have to have people specifically coming to my stream to tell me that I'm doing things horribly in the wrong way, despite the fact I didn't even know that this existed until 3 hours ago, and I've been on the stream for 3 hours. Like, do you understand how insanely ridiculous this is? And unfair and unrealistic? Well, I have to pee. I'm going to go pee, and then we're going to come back and we're going to continue with this mission. Okay? So I'll be right back. And I want you to understand, I know where you're coming from, but yeah, some people, you have to put thought into this, okay? The fact that people have now called out and said the name of the card store on the fucking stream, and that you just realize now that how fucked up this is. How about this? How about this one? I will buy cards however I want. People will like it, and they'll shut the fuck up about it because it's my money. I can buy it from a scalper. I can buy it from eBay. I can buy it from Shane's Cards. I can buy it from Target, Walmart, and it's none of anyone's fucking business because I do it and you don't. How about that? That's the end all be all of everything. I will do it how I want, and you'll like it. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Okay? All right. Period. I don't care about any of this. I'll take care of it in my own time off stream. And we have enough of this nonsense. Like, what? Why am I being distracted during my 007 stream about this? Boy, am I glad I stopped recording. You know, like, this is stupid. Okay. Now I'm going to go pee, and then we're going to continue. Guys, if you're here for 007, I wholeheartedly apologize. I really do. Because it's been tough, to be honest with you. Okay? If you were trying to help me, just email me. Just email me. Just DM me on X. Having this public discussion is insanely counterproductive and helps nothing. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I appreciate your super chat, but I hope you now see this doesn't help anything. It's incredibly distracting. It just gives idiots ammo to harass and mess with people. It's just not good. Like, it was cool. Honestly, this morning when someone had said, oh, this card store, I wish they would have just said, there's a card store near you. Here's the information. And now, contact them behind the scenes or go do it yourself. Instead of saying the fucking name of the card store and calling it out and everything. Awful way to do it. Because that's how these people are. These weirdos on the internet with too much fucking life. Or too much to do and no life. No, they have unlimited time to just do whatever they want. They will mess with people for no reason. Like, no lie. Some idiot will go to the card store and buy them out right now so that if I go, they don't have them. That's how these people are. They're weird. They're fucking weirdos. All right? So thanks for the super chat. If anyone wants to help me with this shit, just contact me off stream. Enough of this nonsense. And to everyone who brings it up, that's what I'm going to say from now on. Let's talk about it off stream. I got shit to do on my stream. This is too distracting. Okay? It is. Okay, guys. I got to pee. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with this mission. All right. Okay, everybody. Someone tipped me $2. Thank you. They said, I thought this is a gaming stream, not a debate stream. I mean, exactly. And it's my point. Like, I get that people want to talk about different stuff, but obviously I'm trying to play a game. And it is frustrating when people come and then they want to talk, oh, I want to help you. Well, then email me. Well, then DM me on X. Because this is the problem. It just fucking derails everything and it becomes toxic. It's like, come on, man. Can I just chill? Can I play the game? All right. All right, guys. I'm going to play for about another hour. All right. We're going to see how this mission ends. If you are here and chilling and enjoying the stream, please support it. I'm going to be honest. This is exactly what happened when I played 007 the other day. Basically, everyone just kind of sat around and said, wow, this game's kind of boring. And we had an underperforming stream for the premiere. This is the second stream, and I had over $60+ of support during the podcast. Since we've played the game, I have made $2. Well, I take that back. There was $2 for Hiragami, and I think 1 or 2 tips, so we made like $5. So, if this game is not interesting, we're not going to play it again. I'm trying to investigate what it is. It seems like it's going to be kind of like Hitman, at least this part. I don't know if the entire game is like that or not. It seems like there's more to it. But if people are already bored, you know what I'm saying? If people are already fucking bored with the game, then I don't think we should waste more time on it. Let's play. Let's finish this mission. Let's finish the stream. And if that's that, then fuck it. I want to do stuff that entertains you guys, not stuff that we're all bored kind of toughing through. And to be honest, I do feel like this game is starting to feel like, well, at least from what we've seen, it kind of feels like modern game development slop. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel as interesting as they all the promotion and all that shit. And now we're playing it. We're like, why were people praising the shit out of this game? I'm confused. What is praiseworthy of the game? We've now played 4 hours. Has anything actually happened that was really very interesting or worth even playing? Not really. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, well, let's continue. It would be great to get support if, to be frank with you, I don't know if I want to do a 3rd and 4th stream of the game if no one cares about it. All right, let's continue. Okay, guys, so we're on the trail of the blonde man who...
How many of you there are?
Can't see. I'm supposed to beat 2 at once now. God damn it. Alright, fuck this. I know what I'm gonna do.
I don't care how many of you there are. No boy.
I pressed B. I can't see, dude. The camera angle is terrible. It keeps sticking in the corner and you can't fucking see anyone coming at you. Genius fucking shit, huh? Genius. I don't understand. It's 2026. Do you need to see the gameplay? Do we need to see what's going on in the game? No, right? No, we don't need that. I can't see. I can't see. Gee, thanks. You have to fight 2 enemies, but the camera doesn't focus properly on anyone, so that just fucking spins around. You can't see anyone attacking you. Great. I don't want to do this. Why are you doing that? Very exciting. They're not even saying anything. They're just completely silent. No dialogue, nothing going on. Just chase the guy. Bond, he is Jamesing, and James, he is bonding. Bonding with Jamesy, he's 007. Bond, he is Jamesing, and James, he is bonding. And I got a $2 tip. This person is saying, lower the difficulty because your reaction time isn't what it used to be. No, do you want to know the truth? I'm not really trying because you don't have to. Seriously, like, remember in the tutorial, you didn't have to even do it. You drive the wrong way, you still passed. So I'm doing everything poorly to see what happens, and I don't have to do anything of any kind of effort. Like, seriously, I don't. The game just seems ridiculously pieced together to be a cinematic experience, but no actual, like, gameplays of any interest. If that makes sense. Nothing special, nothing too interesting, kind of boring. You fucking broke my cover already. How do I reload? I only have 1 bullet. Wait a minute. How do you play this? How the fuck do you do this? I have 1 bullet. What the hell? I only had a few bullets. I didn't know what to do.
Can't stay here. Plane's leaving.
They really want me to fight like 7,000 guys? They really do. They realize you're a spy, right? You're a fucking spy. You're not like Superman. You're not like Max Payne. What is this game?
Target moving. Look on my position. Look, grenade out. Push him out. Somebody's hit. Watch out. He's mobile.
What the fuck just happened? Huh? Hey, remember when they taught you about all this gameplay in the game before? Oh wait, they didn't. What the fuck is happening? The environments are just exploding around me. Okay. What the hell? Things are just blowing up left and right. What the fuck?
Got it below. He's mobile. Don't fall back.
I don't even know how to reload because they never taught you. I have no clue how to reload my gun. I have no clue how to reload my gun or do anything. They haven't taught you anything yet.
This way, he's moving.
Why is there a guy sitting next to me here who's my enemy? What the fuck is going on? This might be the most stupid sequence I've ever seen in a game. What the fuck just happened? What's going on? Does my health regenerate? I don't even know how it works. I guess it did. Are we good? Is there anywhere else? This is just so stupid. Out of nowhere, the game turned from stealth and being careful into an all-out explosion gunfest. When did we change genres? What the fuck? Why can't I take this guy out? Why can't I take this guy out? It doesn't look. I literally can't even interact with this guy. It doesn't even work. I just press buttons, nothing happened. Look, I can't do anything. Look! Oh. Okay. I guess, what do they want me to do? What is going on? I can't hack. Look, nothing, no buttons do anything. No buttons do anything in this sequence. None. What the hell is going on? Hey, asshole. What the fuck? What happened? Yo, what is this game? What is this game? I just want you, hold on, before we continue. I want you to think about what just happened. The game is so not a game that they didn't require a button input. You were supposed to physically walk into the guy, which makes no fucking sense. They didn't want you to press a button to take him down. They didn't want you to hack something and have the console blow up. They just wanted you to walk into him. This is a game made for someone who's never played a video game before. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's nothing intuitive about the game at all because it's the antithesis of a video game. If that makes sense. Like, they made no effort to make this a video game. They were like, oh, well, he'll just walk and bump into the guy and it'll advance. Any gamer would be like, no, you got to shoot him carefully. You got to take him down with a takedown. Maybe do a combo. Maybe hack. No, just bump into him. There they go.
Together.
What is going on? Was she not privy to the mission briefing of what just happened? Like, literally, tons of people must have died in the explosion. 009 got away. Why would you put them in charge of tracking this guy? Huh? Guys, are we playing two different games here? They would be shit-canned for failing miserably and causing massive loss of life and property damage, and someone else would be put in charge of tracking this guy down. Why are they... I mean, I get it, it's a video game, but this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. I mean, I understand that I could have played the gunplay segment better, for sure. But I was so taken aback because the game had no gunplay up to that point. So all of a sudden, you're thrown into this crazy gunplay situation. It's like, well, you're a spy. You're probably just supposed to get through these guys. No, you're supposed to systematically headshot them all and blow up the entire set? Huh? I never would have thought that's how it would have played.
Efficient.
At least to the gameplay up to that point had nothing to do with that kind of style. So I had no idea that's what they wanted me to do.
Just drive.
Service Lorks, thank you for a gifted membership. I appreciate that. All right, good place to stop. So this is where we're...
Get moving, Bond.
Sorry.
This game is the essential example of a modern slop game. All right. Thank you guys for watching. For those who supported, I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Okay. All right, everyone. I'll be back tonight, and I hope that you guys will join me for Friday Night Fights tonight if you can make it. I'll see you all around 7, okay? All right, guys. Peace out. See you then. Bye-bye.